She posted what? Meghan Markle just dropped a hospital dance video that lit the internet on fire, and the timing couldn't be worse. On her daughter's 4th birthday, Meghan didn't just post a tribute. Oh no, she dropped a full-blown twerk sesh in a hospital gown, complete with Prince Harry jumping in like it's a TikTok challenge. And the internet? It lost its damn mind. We're talking memes, mockery, full-on media meltdowns. Critics called it desperate, fans called it confusing, and the rest of us couldn't look away. But what really got people talking wasn't just the cringe, it was what came next. The baby photo, the silence from Harry, and the conspiracy theories that exploded almost instantly. So what the hell is going on? Let's break it all down. It was supposed to be a sweet, playful moment, a private celebration turned public. Meghan Markle, dressed in a hospital gown, broke into a dance to Baby Mama dance while visibly pregnant, joined halfway through by Prince Harry attempting to groove along. But within hours, what started as a lighthearted post exploded into one of the most brutal online reactions the couple has ever faced. The internet didn't just reject it, they devoured it. Clips were reposted, remixed, and memed beyond recognition. Hashtags like Cringe Queen and Baby Mama Mess shot to the top of trending lists. Viewers across the world called it awkward, attention-hungry, and completely out of touch. But this wasn't just a case of social media mockery. For many, it felt like the final straw. The image Meghan had tried so hard to rebuild was suddenly unraveling in real time and fast. Just as the internet was hitting peak meltdown mode, Meghan made her next move. A soft, carefully filtered photo of her cuddling Princess Lilibet appeared on her profile, captioned simply with hearts and gratitude. At first glance, it seemed like damage control, but to many, it felt calculated. The timing? Too perfect. The tone? A complete shift from the chaotic energy of the dance video. Commenters were quick to call it out, saying this wasn't a celebration, it was a cleanup job. Critics suggested the post was crafted to swing public sentiment back in her favor, using Lilibet as a symbol of innocence and softness to reset the narrative. Some went further, accusing her of emotional manipulation, presenting a vulnerable mom image right when the heat was at its highest. It wasn't just a birthday post anymore. It looked like strategy. As the video spread and the photo gained traction, the internet sleuths came out in full force. And what they uncovered reignited one of the most controversial theories in royal gossip circles. Footage of Meghan dancing was slowed down frame by frame, with users analyzing the way her baby bump moved, or didn't. Some pointed out unusual shifts in shape and stiffness, claiming it didn't behave naturally. The whispers got louder. Was this a real pregnancy, or a staged performance? The moon bump theory, which first surfaced years ago, suddenly had a second life. Forums lit up with comparisons to past photos, conflicting timelines, and talk of PR illusions. Of course, there's no hard proof, just speculation. But in the court of public opinion, rumors don't need facts to go viral. And once the doubt is planted, it spreads like wildfire. While the internet burned and headlines spun out of control, one person stayed completely, almost eerily quiet. Prince Harry. No reposts, no like, not even a vague supportive comment. And for someone who's typically quick to back his wife in public, the silence felt loud. It didn't take long for speculation to take over. Was he blindsided by the video? Did he think it was a bad idea? Some insiders claim there was tension brewing behind the scenes, with Harry allegedly uncomfortable about how personal and performative the post had become. Others pointed to his strained relationship with the press, suggesting he might be trying to distance himself from yet another media storm. Whatever the reason, fans noticed. Royal watchers dissected his every move, or lack of one, and many wondered if the couple's united front was starting to crack. As the chaos spiraled, the backlash took a darker turn. Critics weren't just mocking the video anymore, they were accusing Meghan of something far more serious: exploitation. Online commentators and even some mainstream outlets began questioning her motives. Was this really a joyful celebration, or a carefully orchestrated attempt to monetize motherhood and manipulate sympathy? The timing of the dance video, followed by the heartwarming photo, felt like a 1-2 punch of viral bait, and people weren't buying it, especially when paired with her past statements about wanting privacy for her children. To some, it felt like a total contradiction. The outrage grew. Accusations flew that she was crafting her kids into characters in her public narrative. And for many, that crossed a line. Up until now, Meghan could often count on certain media outlets for support, but this time, that safety net vanished. Major publications that once defended her began to turn, running headlines that called the video a cringe spectacle and labeled Meghan as out of touch. Editorials questioned her judgment, while entertainment analysts pointed to a sharp dip in her public favorability. Even former supporters began to distance themselves, calling the video a misstep that damaged more than just her image. It shattered trust. PR experts weighed in, describing it as a branding disaster that may have lasting consequences. Rumors swirled that some of her commercial partners were having second thoughts, reevaluating whether her name still held value. The shift wasn't subtle, it was seismic. What started as an awkward post had morphed into a full-blown reputation crisis. Beyond the memes, the outrage, and the endless takes, this saga revealed something deeper about the modern fame machine. In a world where personal moments are packaged for views and virality trumps sincerity, the line between authenticity and attention-seeking has never been blurrier. Meghan's story, whether you see her as misunderstood or manipulative, has become a case study in what happens when personal branding collides with public fatigue. One moment you're trying to be relatable, the next you're being torn apart for it. Her dance video wasn't just a misfire, it was a mirror, a reflection of how fragile curated images have become, and how fast audiences can turn when they feel played. And perhaps most unsettling of all, the very tools celebrities use to control their narrative can also be the ones that destroy it. So was this just an innocent misstep? An awkward but well-meaning birthday tribute? Or was it something deeper? A glimpse into the unraveling of a brand that once seemed untouchable? Meghan's dance video may fade from the spotlight, but the questions it raised won't disappear so easily. In the age of curated authenticity, when does personal become performative? And when the audience turns, is there any way back? What do you think? Was this a harmless post that spiraled out of control, or a calculated move that backfired in the worst possible way? Drop your thoughts in the comments. We read every single one. And if you're into breaking down pop culture scandals, media moments, and the stories behind the headlines, make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the bell so you never miss a deep dive like this. More drama, more stories, more truth, coming soon.